Hey everybody, this is Ernie and I'm the Web Technologies Librarian at Paul Salyer Public Library, and this Tech Tuesday I'm going to tell you about a tech buying guide that you guys may be able to use for the holidays through a service called GCF Learn Free Online. It's just basically an online repository of technology tutorials, videos, things like that we link to from our site, and I'm going to show you how to get there. So from the menu near the top, you'll just hit research. It's over on the right next to the end, and once you get there, you're going to want to go to the tab that says Education Technology Test Preparation. It's a couple up from the bottom, and then the fourth one down is gcflearnfree.org. So if you tap on that, it's going to take you out to the GCF Learn Free website. So like I said, there's a bunch of different topics and videos and tutorials, which actually in the coming weeks we're going to show you a few more. But right now I'm just going to focus on the technology buying guide, just because I think it might help you all out during the holiday season, as far as maybe if you're going to buy some gifts for people you may know. So first I'm going to hit on all topics right here, and that's going to bring up everything they have. So like I said, they have a huge listing of different things, but if you go down a bit towards the middle, sandwiched in between smartphones and tablets and Google, right there it says Technology Buying Guide. So if I tap there, it gives me a few different options. So it has some guides on buying computers, buying smartphones, buying tablets, and then other tech devices, that's like TVs, smart TVs, things like that. And it kind of divides them into those different categories. So for instance, if I tap buying smartphones, it takes me to this page. So here it has a few different topics. So the first one is just the actual smartphone buying guide. So this kind of takes you through the process of helping you to buy a smartphone. So if you tap where it says smartphone buying guide, this is their guide. So it has a lot of good info here. It actually kind of says, do you need a smartphone, or do you need a new smartphone? Difference between Android and iPhone. Are you going to pay too much for what you need? Because if you go to a place like Verizon or something like that, they're going to try to probably sell you the newest and latest one, but you may not need that. So this kind of helps you narrow down what it is you might actually need for your purposes, so you're not just kind of relying on someone else that's trying to sell it to you to tell you what you may want. So this is pretty good as far as just kind of showing you what you might actually need. This next one has product life cycles, and that's for, if you have an older phone, is it time to get a new phone? Does your phone still have a while left before you really need to upgrade? Just because the new phone come out doesn't necessarily mean that your phone is ready for the dumpster. So it's kind of, this kind of shows you, hey, do you even need a phone right now? Is the one that you have good enough? So then the third listing is the cost of cellular service, and so that just kind of takes you through, you buy the smartphone, but you also have to pay for the service, the data plan, things like that. And then if you buy it through a place like Verizon or whatever, they'll subsidize the cost of the phone by adding it to your phone plan. It's a whole lot going on. So this kind of also takes you through the extra costs that come from just buying a smartphone itself. So for instance, that's just kind of the kind of info it has just under the smartphone buying guide, and then they also have one for computers and tablets. There's a whole lot of good info there if you're not necessarily completely confident in knowing what you want or what you might need. And then here under other tech devices, we have TVs, e-readers, things like that. So I hope that this may help you all out right now when lots of people are buying gifts. Like I said, there's a whole lot of other stuff here that we may be going through in the coming weeks, but right now I hope that this will help you guys out. And if you have any questions, like usual, you can always just ask us on Facebook or send us an email, or however you might be able to get a hold of us, and we'll try to help you out. So thanks for listening.